first local death that we learned about as a result of this storm.
Yeah, she recorded this story a couple of hours ago in Humble.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're told a man lost his life at his Humble home right here, and he was doing exactly what emergency officials have been telling all of us to do all day long, and that is to stay inside. We're told he was with his family riding out the storm, and a tree came down. What can you tell us about what happened?
So like you said, he had actually hunkered down to try to ride out the storm with his family inside, and unfortunately a large tree in the back of the home fell due to the high winds, landed on the roof, and his rafters came down on top of him and killed him in place as he sat in his couch in the middle of his home in the living area. The rest of the family was able to get out unharmed. However, the entire house is absolutely treacherous. It's standing water, debris, exposed nails, the entirety of the roof that's still above your head and standing could come down at any time, and we can't send deputies back inside, so the family is completely 100% stranded. They're at a relative's, a loved one's house, trying to ride out the rest of the storm.
And the other family members, including children, had to witness that?
There was yes, there were other family members, children, and at least one infant that I know of. We had to go back inside to get I don't know his or her, but a formula, because the stores are closed and they didn't have anything to feed the child.
This is just heartbreaking. Yeah. And his wife was sitting right there in the room with him?
I can't confirm that. I actually, I don't know for sure, but I do know that nobody but him was injured.
And even as we're talking right now, these winds have been picking up. There's one tree in particular that you guys are really concerned about that's in their front yard that you're concerned may come down also.
Well, this is an established neighborhood with a lot of very, very large and old trees, and we're having issues with downed trees across the whole of this side of the county right now, blocking public roadways, falling on homes, and causing a lot of problems. So these winds kicking up 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, any given tree at any given time could fall in any given direction. It's extremely hazardous.
You're right about that. Just a few minutes ago, we were actually at the corner because the deputy told us not to stay on this side because of the trees. We were at the corner and a tree came crashing down. First, we were being pelted by branches, and a tree came crashing down maybe 4 feet from where our vehicle was and where we were. We were trying to seek shelter in the hatch, behind the vehicle, but that tree came crashing down. What do you want to say to everyone who's trying to ride out the storm?
Well, first and foremost, if and when this happens again, try to leave, obviously, and for obvious reasons. But if you have to stay for whatever reason, just have enough emergency equipment, have some first aid equipment, know that first responders may or may not be able to make it to you as quickly as you might hope, and be ready for anything.
Thank you so much for all you're doing to keep all of us safe. And he's telling us that we should probably get out of this area with all of the big trees, and we're certainly going to take heed. For now, we're in Humble. I'm Damali Keith, Fox 26 News.